Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just joining, you're very much welcome. We've been waiting for you. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you are a returning subscriber, see, you are the real VIPs. You guys are the real MVPs. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Today's video is going to be really short. Have you ever heard the phrase, I don't know this person, but I just don't like her. I just don't like him. And in your head, you're like, why? You know, why don't you like this person? I don't know. I just don't like. I just feel like she's this, she's that. You have never spoken to this person, but somehow you have concluded in your head that this person is this way. What if they are not like that? It just made me realize the fact that a lot of times our perception of people and situations can actually be wrong. Actually, most of the time, they're wrong. Okay, and if you don't give people the benefit of the doubt, if you don't give people opportunity to prove who they are to you, to show you the kind of people that they are, you're just going to go around walking around destroying relationships that could have become something, denying yourself of beautiful relationships that could have existed, if only you gave people the chance and not just dwell on your perception of them. I am not saying that our perception sometimes cannot be right, but you cannot make conclusions or about a person, a human being, or an entire situation based off of what you think, even without having contact with the person or without having issues with the person. Do you understand what I'm saying? I realize the fact that also a lot of us actually react to situations based off of the perception or our preconceived notions about the people involved or about the things involved. You've never met this person, you've never had contact with this person, you just know the person from afar off. And then, because of the things that you have heard about this person, it has built up a notion about them in your head. It has built up a perception in your head. And then, your first contact with them, maybe they just make a mistake or something just happens. They sleep, they want to fall, and you're just like, they said it's confirmed. And it's like, Abba, no now. Someone that you would have run to help the person not fall or to help the person stand, you won't. You just stay back because why? They said the person is a wicked person, so serve. What if they're not actually? What if you're just inheriting somebody's quarrel, somebody's fights with them? I've been in a situation where this is the first time I'm meeting somebody, and we get to start talking, and this person is telling me, as soon as I saw you, I knew you were the one they've been telling me about. And I'm like, okay, good or bad? Obviously, from the people that were talking to him, I knew it was bad. Okay, it was bad. It was bad. But it's so sad that someone sees you for the first time, and because of the kind of things that people must have said about you to this person, they see you and they just know that. So they must have described me or talked about me so much, like they were so obsessed with me that they spoke about me so well. He saw me and he could tell that I was the one they were talking about. And this guy gave me the benefit of the doubt. So we actually became friends. He would tell me all the terrible things that he's heard about me and how I am so different from that. I'm like, well, I'm not. I could be a bad person as well. We're bad people in some people's stories, and that's okay. It's okay. It's such an okay situation. But it just made me realize the fact that a lot of people have missed out on profitable relationships. A lot of people have missed out on destiny helpers. A lot of people have missed out on their wives, their husbands, because of the things that they allowed people to say to them about people. And the fact that they let it dwell so much that they did not see the need to give people the chance to actually see people for who they really are. You cannot make conclusions based off of the things that you have heard because the person that told you did not like you or because they had a different experience. I could have a terrible experience with this person. It doesn't make them bad people. It doesn't make me a bad person either. Because I could have a terrible experience with this person, but I have a good experience with you. But if you walk around carrying around the things that you have heard or how you perceive somebody to be, oh, I just think that she's a snob, or I just think that he's a snob, not knowing the fact that this person is actually too shy to even talk to you. Like they're actually feeling out of place and they're trying to just like, you know what, I don't want to make any mistakes, I'm just gonna stay on my lane. Like they're so uncomfortable being in that environment, probably because they have social anxiety. And then you're there and you're like, oh, I even greeted her, she didn't say, she didn't answer, you know, all of that. But maybe they're just not comfortable. Maybe they're just shy. Maybe they're in their heart is really beating, they're palpitating because I'm in this public space, I don't have anybody to talk to, so I'm just going to focus on my phone. But no, you have already made it a thing of duty to just assume that people are terrible people, or this person is a terrible person because of the way that, you know. And you know, this thing as well that they say about, oh, first impression being the thing and all of that, a lot of times first impressions actually weird most of the time. I am not the most comfortable person meeting people for the first time. I mean, these days as I mature and I grow, I am more in control of how I respond to people, right? But a lot of times, what if I am not in control at that moment? Hmm? And then maybe you say hi to me and I'm just like, hi. And you're like, what if, what if that's not the situation? What if that's not who I am? I'm not saying I can't be that, but I'm just saying, what if? You don't know if maybe if you came 5 minutes earlier or 5 minutes later, it could have been a hi. Because really the hi is who I really am. But because I'm like, hi, you think it's, huh, she's a snob. Ugh. And that's it. You're going to miss out on the goodness that is me. And that's like the case with a lot of things. So we need to allow ourselves to give people the benefit of the doubt. We need to allow ourselves to give situations second thoughts, think it through. This person said this thing. Did they really mean it this way? What if this is what they meant? You know, what if this is not how they meant it? Oh, this is what they said, but am I just overthinking it? Give excuses for people. You know, it makes the world a better place. It makes our lives easier. You're not walking around with so much offense in your heart. You can't even breathe. It's in a church setting. You are in church. You can't lift up holy hands because this person, I greeted him, he didn't answer me, he didn't respond. And now he's the one leading worship. That's personal. But you you will be the one to lose. You'll be the one to lose. So allow people the benefit of the doubt. Allow situations, you know, unravel before you make conclusions. I let somebody into my space the other day, and because I wasn't around, and I just gave the person my key. I remember somebody asking me, is this person somebody you can trust? And in my head, I'm like, well, we won't know if we don't try. Okay, we're not gonna know if we don't try. You know, you won't know if you don't try. Okay, allow people. If they're bad people, let them show you that they're bad people. I'm not saying that there aren't situations where, oh, discernment is so important because they're actually bad people and you don't want to experience the bad, okay, before you learn. Okay, but I'm just saying generally, don't just conclude, allow them. That's the end of today's video. I said this was going to be short, but it's not looking so short. So guys, thank you for watching up to this point. If you did, please, if you have not subscribed, please, should I go on my news? Subscribe to my channel, okay? Click as well on the notification bell so that you get updates whenever I post new videos. All right, like this video as well. Like this video, okay? Like it, share to your friends, your family members, okay? Share this video, subscribe, like, and yeah, I'm gonna see you in my next video.